How's it going, everyone, and welcome back to some more Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. We last left off at the beginning of the investigation of Chapter 3 when Angie appeared dead in her own ultimate lab. You know... okay, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not entirely sad about this death. Mainly because she had been manipulating half of the cast at this point, and yeah. Hold on, guys, I forgot to do something. Alright, we're back, sorry about that. Oh, god, no, okay, my controller is still acting up, I'm sorry. If you've seen Chrono Trigger episode 10, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying, I'm not entirely sad about Angie's death. I mean, I am sad somebody died, but her actions were kind of questionable at best, and yeah, I kind of saw it coming, honestly. I kind of saw it coming. So let's see. Oh god, so much stuff is happening. Hold on, guys, I'm really sorry about this. Again, I'm really sorry about this. A lot of stuff is happening, like, outside of the game, outside of the recording, and I have to attend to them all. But yeah, now we have to investigate, once again. Chapter 3's cases tend to be a bit weird, so I'm kinda hoping this one isn't, or, well, it's bound to be weird with resurrections and whatnot, but I also know that every single Chapter 3 in existence has 2 victims. Oh boy, let's see, I hope I'm wrong, but there's bound to be a second victim incoming. Let's do this. Let's just make sure everything's recording. Yes, it is. Nice. Alright, we left off in Angie's lab with the effigies and everything. Alright, let's talk to people, I guess. Or, well, let's begin with the body first. Oh, no! I put this in auto and... my bad. Angie's body. She's lying face down in the middle of the room.
What's wrong?
Need to take a closer look?
Okay.
Yeah, I was planning to. Maybe I need to do a louder voice for Maki, because otherwise I think my microphone is not gonna catch it because of the noise gate.
Got a minute?
And let's hurry up and do it. We can't afford to waste any time here. Maki didn't hesitate. She stepped past me and walked over to the body. She has no problems with the dead bodies. She is the ultimate assassin. Alright, let's see. Oh, there it is. Ah, this book! The instructions for the resurrection ritual are written in the Necronomicon. By performing the ritual as written, you can resurrect one deceased victim. Right, that's what Monotaru said. This was the motive, the Necronomicon.
Hey.
She tried to perform the ritual written in this book, right?
Okay.
Yes, if we look at this book, we should learn the steps of the ritual she was trying to perform. Let's take a look. The Necronomicon Resurrection Ritual. Prepare an effigy of the dead soul you wish to contact. Everyone may participate. The size and shape of the effigy is irrelevant. Make it out of whatever materials you wish. If it's not obvious who the effigy is supposed to be, label it with the name of the deceased. After preparing the effigy, burn this Necronomicon to ashes. Use caution. Be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning. Sprinkle the ashes on the effigy and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times. Then close your eyes and wait. After a while, you should feel a light tap on your back. If so, that means the ritual was a success. The ashes are only good for one use. The ritual can only be performed once, so use it wisely. What a weird ritual. So these are the steps for the resurrection ritual.
This is stupid.
Didn't you really believe in this crap? It's pretty obvious that you wouldn't be able to resurrect anyone like this. Under normal circumstances, I'm sure that's true. But in this place, I don't think we can rule anything out. Alright. But if it wasn't burned, that means that she didn't complete the ritual. Oh boy! Alright, let's see what else is here. I'm guessing The 4 effigies hung upside down makes the scene particularly eerie. Ropes are dangling from the exposed beams on the ceiling.
If I remember correctly,
Angie made all of these wax figures.
Hey,
Is this rope from the warehouse?
you're right.
I believe so, and that means they won't be much of a clue. Anyone could have gone and gotten these ropes. Maybe the student council should have blocked the warehouse instead of the manhole. The warehouse does contain plenty of things that can be used for murder. Anyway, I know that these effigies are just wax, but it still creeps me out.
that's true.
Effigies look exactly like real people. Not just their faces, but their bodies too. The ultimate artist certainly was talented.
By the way,
why is this effigy hanging upside down? Is this part of the ritual? But I'm not sure. Well, the Necronomicon didn't specify.
what is it?
If it's not, then why is it like this? Who would go out of their way to hang a wax effigy? Right, if they're going to do this much work, there must be some reason for it. What could it be? Who would do this? The culprit? Angie? Someone else entirely? Alright, another truth bullet. Yay! Alright. That's 2 or 3 with the thing. Oh, the pool of blood is separate. A small pool of blood has emanated from Angie's torso. This can't be from her forehead. This blood is from the back of her neck.
Is this?
This blood is dry. It must have been spilled a few hours before Angie was killed, maybe more. That fits the 2 AM time of death listed in the Monokuma file. Alright. There's blood dripping from Angie's head. According to the Monokuma file, she sustained a stab wound to the back of the neck. Jesus! As well as a laceration on her forehead.
I knew it.
The killing blow was a single stab to the back of the neck. A sneak attack most likely.
Well,
Then what do you make of this wound on her forehead? Maybe the culprit hit her in the head from before stabbing her from behind. But her 2 wounds are substantially different. Did the culprit change weapons mid-attack?
Oh yeah.
I suppose that would be unnecessary.
remember,
Also, the wound on her forehead looks deep, but it's not bleeding much. What is going on with these 2 wounds?
Huh?
What's wrong, Maki?
Got a minute?
Move. Maki pushed me aside and lifted Angie's body up by the shoulder.
Is this?
What's this doing crumpled underneath her body?
What is it?
This is duct tape, right? What's duct tape doing here? I don't know, but it must be related to the case. Look, there are hairs stuck to the tape. Long hairs. Angie's, right? Bloody duct tape with Angie's hair on it. What could that mean? Oh, duct tape, I hate it. It's been causing me headaches ever since 1.5. I'm surprised you spotted this, Maki. It was hidden under the body.
So what?
It was partially visible. As a detective, you should have noticed it before I did.
okay.
Well, that's true. Even so, I guess you're still getting used to being around dead bodies. Oh, Maki's smiling! Don't beat yourself up over it.
Okay.
Well then, it's a good thing you're used to corpses, Maki.
Do you want to die?
Huh? Do you want to die?
Sorry.
Sorry, joking, I couldn't resist.
Got a minute?
No need to apologize, I was joking too. That didn't sound like a joke though. I love the interaction between these two a lot. Well, that's all I guess. Angie's body appears to be exactly as described in the Monokuma file. There were several clues that caught my attention, but I can't draw any conclusions yet. If you think about all the evidence in combination, that might tell us something. Let's continue the investigation for now. Maki, what's wrong?
So what?
It's not that important, but the only time you're reliable is when you're investigating a crime scene. Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Like I'd know.
Who knows? Certainly more reliable than Kaito at least. That guy is useless. Anyway, let's continue. Well, alright, let's leave the scene and let's talk to people, I guess.
Why?
A murder at nighttime is strange. Impossible even.
Why?
Why do you think that?
Right.
Because student council made rule that we know can be outside during nighttime. Everyone should have been asleep. No way murder could have happened at nighttime.
Ew.
You really think everyone would go along with that rule?
But
in Atua's rule, Angie said he'd punish us if we not follow his rules.
But
But the student council wasn't included in that, correct? They could do what they wanted. Angie was also working here at night. Huh? She was?
But...
No way. Student council would never break own rules.
Right!
They should have been asleep in own rooms to set good example to others. Maybe Angie got attacked while she slept in her room and got brought here.
Gonta, idiot!
So Gonta could have saved her if only Gonta saw. But Gonta was sleeping. Sorry, Angie. Gonta no could save you. I find it hard to believe that no one went outside in spite of the student council rule. What's up, Tsunugi? I'm not sure if it's okay to say this or not, but could Tenko be the culprit? Huh? Tenko? Oh, it's not like I have proof or anything, but earlier I heard Himiko say that Tenko was trying to betray the student council.
No.
So you suspect Tenko?
Actually.
As a member of the student council, she would have been allowed into this lab.
Oh yeah.
That's right, and you did allow members of the student council to enter her lab.
Oh.
Yeah, Angie had been shut away here working on the ritual by herself since yesterday. She said she would only unlock the door if she heard the student council member's voice.
That's true.
I'd certainly point to Tenko. She did betray the student council after.
No.
It's not that I want to suspect Tenko, but since only student council members would have been let in here. So Angie only let in student council members. That would be Gonta, Kibo, Himiko, Tenko, and Tsumugi. Of that group, Tenko is certainly the most suspicious. Alright, thanks Tsumugi, even though I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be Tenko. This busty... Okay, I'm sorry about that laughter, but I can't do any louder. This busty brainy beauty has this all figured out. Huh? You mean you know who the culprit is?
What was that?
Huh? The culprit? Fuck that!
Hey.
Shuichi, do we really have the time to be listening to her?
Wait!
Oh, hey, wait, goddammit, are you just gonna ignore my genius idea? Just listen to me, okay? Come on, listen to me. Listen.
Okay.
Okay. Well, if you're gonna twist my arm, then I'll tell ya. You better thank me for this.
You know.
I know y'all are dumber than fleas, but even you get how weird these wax dolls are, right? They are strange. Are they for the ritual or for another purpose?
Well then.
But I figured it out with just one glance. These are the diversions.
Could it be...
Diversions?
Listen up.
Yep, the culprit used these wax dolls to distract us from something.
Got a minute?
What do you mean by that?
What?
How should I know? Isn't that Sherlock Holmes? Sherlock Holmes. Damn. You're a waste of time. Maki turned and walked away. Can't say I blame her.
What was that?
Huh? The hell's her problem? She on the rag or something? So Angie made these wax dolls, huh? The resemblance is pretty uncanny. Let's say the devil's in the details, you know? Let's just see how detailed these really are. Hey! You could try to look up the wax figure's shirt.
Hey!
What are you doing? Stop that! God damn it, you. What? I just wanted to see if this doll was wearing panties. Wait, do you have a doll fetish? Are you excited that your dead girlfriend is a doll now? Mew, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Fucking virgin.
If you like wax dolls so much, then go fuck the doll already. I'm starting to agree with Maki. Talking to Mew is a waste of time. Okay, let's use the power of investigation. Maybe I should talk to Maki as well. This door is the lab's back door.
Is this?
This door is a sliding lock. It's still locked.
That's true.
Because no one has used this door since we came in here. I believe Angie locked this door when she came in, and it's been locked ever since.
Hey.
Oh, wait, what's this? Look, there's something gold and shiny on the tab of the sliding lock. Oh no. Oh, for fuck's sake, not again. Not again. Who used the damn sword? Wait. Oh my god, I just realized it. It's all coming together, as Hajime Hinata would say. Gold and shiny. Could it be?
Is that alright?
Maki, may I see it for a minute? I want to try moving the sliding lock.
So what?
Want to unlock it? Go ahead, do what you want. I carefully touched the knob of the lock, avoiding the gold parts, and softly slid the lock open.
Okay.
Just as I suspected, this lock will slide without much effort. Whether you lock it or unlock it. This could be an important clue. Alright.
Well,
I'm curious about this rear door too, but there's something else that bothers me. The lock on the front door that we used to enter this room. Shouldn't we investigate the front door too? I'm going to take a closer look at it. Maki walked over to the front door. Alright. I know, I didn't want to... Okay, whatever. I just wanted to leave the investigate mode.
hey,
Just want to confirm something. When we got to this lab, you're sure that the front door was locked?
Okay.
Yes, I'm positive. I grabbed the knob and tried to turn it. It really is locked.
I knew it.
The front entrance was locked until Kokichi picked the lock to open it. Kokichi pulled out some thin needles and stuck them into the keyhole of the lock. Fuck. There! Open sesame! Haha, I get it. So we picked this cylinder lock open.
hey,
Do you think anyone else could have opened the lock besides him?
That's true.
It would have been impossible from the outside, but Monocubs took the key. Okay, here it is, but there's only one key, so don't lose it. It'd be bad if you lost it. You wouldn't be able to lock the door or open it from the outside. Let me see that key. Monodam swiped the key from an offany, then lifted it to his mouth. He ate it!
then,
So Kokichi is the only one who could have opened or closed the door from the outside, right? Correct. Only Kokichi would have been able to open and close the door from outside, but someone inside could have opened and closed it as they pleased.
huh?
So the front door was locked from inside the room?
No.
Not necessarily, I'm just thinking of possibilities. But in that case, the question becomes how the person who locked the doors got out. How the culprit got out of the classroom after locking the doors. Alright. Still, it's strange that the front door and back door have different locks. The front door that we came in from has a cylinder lock. And the rear door over there has a sliding lock. But by the time we discovered the body, both doors were locked.
Is this?
In other words, this is what you might call a locked room mystery, right? Oh, god damn it, not again! Last time it was a pain! Locked, huh?
You're right.
Yes, the cylinder lock's key was taken by the Monocubs, so both doors could only be locked from the inside. But only if you lock Kokichi's lockpicking. He could have picked the cylinder lock in front of the front door to go in and out of the lab. So he could have created this locked room mystery. It's possible that he locked the door from the outside by picking it after he killed Henji.
If I remember correctly.
That's true.
That's right.
Also, he appeared at an oddly convenient time when we tried to enter the lab ourselves.
I knew it.
He's clearly suspicious. It is suspicious, but that solution seems a little too convenient. Also, again, it's the usual stuff. I'm really sorry about my nose. Alright, we're done here. No, we're not. It's unlocked, but I think there are still things to investigate here. What else? Okay, what else is left to investigate? Okay. Alright, let me just go back to Enji's body. Maybe I missed something. I don't know, maybe I... Oh god, am I gonna be stuck here? Ah, there we go. Yeah, makes sense. A katana stabbed into Kaede's box effigy.
Damn it!
Who did this, and why?
Got a minute?
Let me see. Maki nudged me aside and gripped the katana and pulled it out of the effigy. Wait, this is a crime scene, you can't... You wanted to check the katana, right? Well, you can't do that if you don't pull it out.
Because...
Yes, true, but we have to preserve the scene. Maki paid no mind to my protest and stared at the katana for a while.
Is this?
It's a real katana, but there's gold leaf on it.
okay.
Yeah, I believe it's the one that was on display in the Ultimate Anthropologist lab. Is that so?
Okay.
We can probably assume this is the murder weapon, judging from the bloodstains on the tip. The edge is too rusty to cut well, but it would be enough to stab.
But
why would they go through the effort of using this as the murder weapon?
That's true.
Good question. They could have gone to my lab and grabbed a more suitable weapon.
could it be?
Perhaps it's because Kyo's lab is on the same floor. They just grabbed something close by? They may have been in a hurry.
Well,
Long weapon like this.
Huh?
A long weapon?
okay.
Lab doesn't contain swords or any other weapons of this length.
Huh?
Oh, really?
That's true.
I'm not sure how Monokuma found out, but he must know I don't use swords for work. When I first started working, I botched a mission using a katana. I haven't used a sword since, which is fine because they're a hassle to carry anyway. I suppose everyone's lab is suited to them personally, just like Andy's was. But how do they know all this? Anyway, the gold leaf on this katana flakes off easily. It's all over my hand now.
Okay.
It must be pretty old for the gold leaf to flake off that easily.
Got a minute?
Why didn't you say so earlier? My hands are all sticky now. I'll have to watch them later. Maki scolded me then stood in front of Kaede's effigy. I'm going to put the katana back where I found it. It's too hard to watch look away.
Okay.
Thank you. I averted my gaze and Maki stabbed the katana back into the wax effigy.
By the way,
Even so, why was the weapon stabbed into the wax effigy? A hanging wax effigy, no less. Was it part of the ritual? Or was the culprit trying to hide the murder weapon? Perhaps they had no intention of hiding it. They didn't even wipe off the blood. Besides, I'm certain there are better ways to hide the murder weapon than this.
what are you talking about?
And what's the reason for it?
That's...
I honestly have no idea.
Well,
We should investigate where this weapon came from. We might find a clue there.
Okay.
The Ultimate Anthropologist Lab. Yeah, let's do that. I want to make sure the katana indeed came from that room. Alright. I think we've finished investigating everything for now.
got a minute?
Is really the time to rest? I don't think we've found enough clues yet. Not nearly enough clues. You know that, Maki. We don't know how much time we have left to investigate, so we need to hurry up.
You're right.
Oh, you're right. First we should investigate the Ultimate Anthropologist Lab. We may find a clue related to the katana.
That's true.
That's true. We need to check if the katana really did come from that place. Is something wrong, Maki?
By the way,
It just occurred to me. Why am I acting like your partner?
sure, whatever.
Well, it's fine. Just don't get used to it. It's not as if I asked you, but it's fine by me. It's true that Maki's a tremendous help to me. Maki, you're beyond cool. Alright, let's leave. I still have a bad feeling about this. Like, a really bad feeling about this. And, I really don't like the feeling that this is giving off. Chapter 3 is always notorious for having two killers. Well, two killers. Two victims. I'm really sorry about that. I botched that sentence completely. Yeah, but the second victim, who is it gonna be? Is there even gonna be a second victim? I'm scared. Alright, let's see what's going on here. If I remember correctly, the gold leaf katana is from this place. It's just the sheath! Earlier the katana was inside the sheath.
Okay.
Maki, the gold leaf katana definitely came from here. I'm certain of it.
That's true.
Doesn't that make Kyo suspicious? This is his research lab.
No.
Not necessarily. Anyone could have come in here and taken it.
That's true.
Fair enough. We could have done the same with my lab too. Alright. Oh, what are you doing here?
Oh?
Oh? What are you guys doing here?
Ew.
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be helping with the seance? You look so disgusted right now. Then again, I guess that is your signature look.
Anyway.
Anyway, I forgot to bring something we need for the seance, so I came back to get it.
Huh?
For the seance?
Yeah.
Yep, that white sheet over there. Oh, that one. Wait, what? We brought the wooden dog statue in the cage already, but I guess we need that sheet too.
What is it?
I don't get it. Why do you guys need a cage, a wooden dog statue, and a white sheet? Hey, don't ask me. I don't know why we need this stuff, that stuff either.
So that means...
That's why I figured out I'd do a little research on this seance before I got the sheet.
Huh?
Study? So, let's see. Kokichi took a look around and I heard it was like some old handmade book. Oh, is this it?
Yeah.
Yep, it says Caged Dog Village right here on the cover, so this must be it. Let's see, what does it say about the Caged Child Seance? Kokichi flipped through the old book he picked up. Oh, is it this page? It's hard to read, but I can see the Caged Child is mentioned here. Oh god.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kyo's drawing the same magic circle as the one in this picture. Okay, let's see. In order to perform the Caged Child, you need 5 people, including the spirit medium, and a dark place with no light.
If I remember correctly.
Just like Kyo said. First, draw the magic circle passed down from the Caged Dog Village on the ground. In the center of the circle, the spirit medium must kneel, curl like a turtle, and rest their forehead on a stone on the ground. Afterward, the other 4 participants must put the iron cage over the spirit medium and cover it with a white sheet. Finally, the dog god must be placed on top of the cage.
I see.
Also, it says we can't step on the magic circle during the preparations. The dog god? Do you mean the wooden dog statue?
Yeah.
When preparations are complete, turn out all the lights to create complete darkness. The seance will begin when the 4 participants are each standing at a corner of the room. The 4 participants, not including the spirit medium, will sing the Caged Child song. And after the song asked, "Is the Caged Child?" then say the name of the spirit. The spirit medium will reply in the voice of the 7th spirit, and that's all it says. Interesting. That sounds complicated.
But
Complicated plans have a better chance of working out in the end, wouldn't you say? Whether it works or not, Kyo's been wanting to conduct this seance for a while. Since I was fortunate to obtain one of those copies, I have already memorized it. But I never thought I'd be able to lay eyes on the real one. What a trick of fate.
right.
Oh yeah, he said he memorized every word of it too. That's probably why he left the book here, because he can't conduct the seance without it.
But
Is it even possible? Contacting Angie's ghost? If you're so curious, why don't you join us, Shuichi?
Huh?
Huh?
Well,
You should see how it plays out with your own eyes.
see?
There's still time, you know. The seance hasn't even started yet.
That's true.
Maybe it's better if you join them.
Huh?
You think so?
I don't understand.
Oh, I'm not going. I don't believe in seances. But whether you believe it or not, as a detective, you should be there to observe what happens. As a detective, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're right. And now you're talking.
All right.
Well, I'll be waiting for you. Of the 3 empty rooms, we're in the middle one. I botched it again. Hold on, guys. Sorry about that. Continuing on. Oh, I didn't read that. Kokichi spoke as though he was inviting me to go play, then left the room. The Caged Child has been added. Let's go.
Hey,
Deal with the seance. I'll head back to the crime scene to re-examine the clues. Alright, Maki. Thank you for your help. God, I'm really enjoying having Maki, besides me during the investigation. She's so cool. Alright, they're in the middle room. I'm gonna save, because I don't know how long I can take this for. Today is a weird day. Also, episode 17 is uploaded, but it's just not made public by the time I'm recording this. So, yeah, good. Oh, let's go. Oh god.
Hello.
So, Kokichi tells me you wish to participate in the seance as well, Shuichi. You are most welcome to join us.
Oh.
Is what I would like to say. However, only 5, including the spiritual medium, may join.
Oh man.
Oh man, what a shame. Well, Keyboy, you're out. Why me? I agree with Kokichi. I was thinking this for a while. Robots and seances don't mix. They're like toothpaste, English. Toothpaste and orange juice.
You see.
To be honest, I had the same thought. Your help was appreciated.
Why you?
Don't any of you feel guilty for kicking me after forcing me to come? That's why we're apologizing.
Do not mock me.
one's apologized yet.
Oh, man.
Fine, fine, our bad. Just don't get mad and start shooting electromagnetic waves at us.
How rude.
Why would I do that?
Stop it.
Stop whining, Kibo. I want to start the seance as soon as possible. Fine, but I won't forget this betrayal, Shuichi. I feel bad for Kibo. What did I do? So now Shuichi has joined us. First, some warnings.
Do you understand?
Do not enter the magic circle that I've drawn on the floor. It is drawn with purifying salt, so it is easily disturbed when stepped upon. You drew this magic circle with salt?
That's correct.
I always use salt for magic circles. It makes seances more likely to succeed.
Well then.
Well, also it's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail,
Terrifying.
but it may also unleash a curse.
Okay.
Got it, I'll be careful. I'm surprised you were even able to draw this without even looking at the picture.
Do not worry.
I have the entire document memorized, so this magic circle should be perfect. I can't believe we're doing this in the middle of an investigation. Of course, I also have the Caged Child song memorized. You must do the same.
Do you understand?
I have copied the words of the song down here. Please commit it to memory. Everyone else has already memorized it. After all, you'll be unable to read it in the dock.
Huh?
We have to memorize the lyrics now?
Oh.
You're a detective, so I expect your memory to be up to the task. Here is the melody. I listened to Kyo sing the song and did my best to memorize the melody and lyrics. Alright.
Okay.
Alright, I think I've got it now. Your memory is extraordinary. You are indeed the ultimate detective.
Well then.
Well then, let us begin the ritual right away.
How exciting!
Yay! We finally get to see Angie!
So then.
Before that, let's choose a spiritual medium. It would work best with a girl. And I'll do it. I can't think of anyone but me that Angie's spirit should go in.
No.
No, I'll do it. Because if you're the spirit medium, you won't be able to talk to Angie.
That's right.
You want to talk to Angie, right? Then I'll be the spirit medium. That way you can say goodbye to her. After you finish saying your goodbyes, keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else.
Please.
Please. Hinko.
By the way.
Also, Himiko, let me say this one thing. Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed at all. So, if you feel like crying while you're talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You'll feel better when you do. I mean, laughing makes you feel better too.
Damn it!
And venting your anger onto something can really cheer you up.
Yes.
Train your heart by crying, laughing, and venting your anger, Himiko. I think you've trained too much. You're probably right. It seems like the two of them made up. That's good.
So then.
So now that we've decided on a spiritual medium, let us begin.
Yes.
Alright, Himiko. I'll see you later.
Now, I would like the spirit medium Tenko to sit within the center circle.
Oof.
Please be sure to walk on the path, so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Damn, this is weird.
Make sure you watch your steps. It's so dark in here.
Next, you must be as a turtle within that circle.
A turtle.
Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I've placed here.
It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
Good question.
Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
Like this?
This may be uncomfortable, but please endure it until the seance is complete.
Oh, it's Seance. I've been saying it wrong this whole time.
Whatever you do, you mustn't raise your head or change positions.
Piece of cake. I have 5-star flexibility.
Alright. God damn, Tenko.
So then,
Starting now, the rest of us must go to work. There are many things left to be done.
let's see.
First, we must place this iron cage atop Tenko. I shall leave that to Shuichi and Kokichi. And please keep in mind, walk carefully so as not to disturb the magic circle. I'm sorry. Okay, you can count on me. I might not look like it, but I'm actually super duper strong.
way too weak for this kind of stuff.
Shut up. Bear with it.
It's made of iron. No wonder it's heavy.
Hold on! Don't just drop it on top of me!
That's what it's supposed to happen, Tenko.
I know. It wouldn't be very funny if a body discovery announcement happened during this.
Oh, you don't say. Oh, there it is. The piece that was missing until now.
Please don't jinx us!
I'm tired. So, next, we cover the basket with a white cloth, right?
I shall take that role.
Alright.
All right. Everything is prepared. Tenko, how are you doing?
Well, I can only see the floor from this position, but I think I'm fine.
The final step is to place the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. The four of us may need to do this together. The statue is quite heavy.
How are you gonna walk up there?
Even with 4 people, it's still
Damn.
heavy.
Shuichi looks a little pissed off.
Holy crap, this weighs a ton!
No, it is not much more than 175 pounds.
It's still a lot.
I'm totally wiped.
I could have used my magic to carry it easily, but seances and magic don't mix.
Okay, sure. I'll take it.
Sure it's okay to put something so heavy on top of the cage?
The iron cage was made specifically for seances, so it can hold this weight.
I mean, the iron cage had this on top of it anyway, so I'm guessing it's alright.
Okay. I guess that's fine then.
Now, let us exit the magic circle. Take care to avoid disturbing it.
Alright, so far so good.
So then,
This is the point of no return, Tenko. After this point, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it will be Angie speaking through you.
Got it.
Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Okay, everyone, I'll see you guys after the seance.
well then,
The rest of us shall move to the corners of the room. Please go to one of your choosing. We each stood in a different corner. Ooh, this is actually
now
kind.
we darken the room. Kokichi and Shuichi are closest to the candles.
I swear to God, this is kind of eerie.
Please blow out the candles. You should be able to follow the walls in the dark.
So go back to the corner of the room after it's dark. Okay, got it.
You needn't move, Himiko. There are many gaps in the floor near you.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
Once the room is dark, I will begin the song. Please sing along with me.
Alright.
Then, I will call out to Angie. Until she replies, there must be silence.
After the seance is done, Shuichi and I are supposed to light the candles again, right?
Correct.
Oh,
I brought
nice.
matches from the warehouse, so please use those.
Okie dokie, then I'll blow out the candle now.
Okay, here we go. I walked up to the closest candle and blew out the flame. Oh God, here we go. The room instantly fell into complete darkness. Pitch black darkness. So dark I couldn't even see my own body. Overcoming my instinctual fear of the dark, I moved along the wall back to my corner. Then began the singing.
At last, at long last.
I don't like this. Kyo led us all in the caged child song.
Young guard dog and little lost girl, sealed within an iron cage.
Oh, this is so creepy. I don't think I'd ever found anything this creepy in a long time.
At mountain's bottom, within the darkness, at last, at long last.
But I gotta say, those the voices actually mix together very well.
How many will there be by dawn? Will there be 2 or just 1?
And props to the voice actors, man. Having to sing while maintaining their character's voice is kind of hard. Uh-oh.
Will the guard dog run far away, or did it eat the little girl?
Something's not right.
At last, at long last.
It's over, isn't it? Creepy lyrics. Oh! Reach out and touch Wraith. That's an achievement. We finished singing the song, but I thought I heard an odd sound in the middle of it. Why was that?
Say.
Is the caged child Angie Onaga? You begin calling. Now if the medium answers,
Say.
the caged child Angie Onaga. What's going on?
Say.
Is the caged child Angie Onaga?
What's the matter?
What's wrong? Why won't Angie answer?
Hold on.
Himiko, I was very clear that you were not to speak yet. But something's weird. Why won't she answer? Maybe it failed?
Let's see.
Let's light the candles briefly.
Huh?
What, is that okay?
Well.
Just for now. I have a very bad feeling about this. Confused, I walked along the wall back to the candle. I have a really bad feeling, I managed to strike a match and light the candle once again. Oh! What's going on? Did it really fail?
That cannot be.
That shouldn't be the case. The seance was perfect.
What?
Is Angie not coming? Is that still Tenko in there? Tenko?
I see, yes.
I told her that she mustn't speak until the spirit enters her. She follows orders well, but how about we let her out for now?
Hold on.
Dark arts such as this need to be started and completed the same way. Those who remove objects from the magic circle must be the same who brought them in. The spirit may stay in the medium's body.
Man.
Seeing how this was a failure, I don't think any spirit is sticking around, but whatever. Just like setting up, Kyo instructed us to clean everything up. We were careful to remove everything exactly in the order Kyo directed.
Now, I will remove the sheet.
Kyo pinched the fabric gently and pulled it aside.
Oh?
There it is. She's dead, isn't she?
Perhaps.
Something is amiss. Yep. Himiko ran toward the cage at a sprint. Himiko, I told you not to step on the... But she wasn't listening. She jumped onto the cage and... Oh no! Fueled by desperation, Himiko grabbed the cage, lifted up and... Yep. Always two there are. Always two there are. No more, no less. Damn it. I'm actually kind of pissed at this one. I was starting to really like Tenko. Of course she had to die. It wouldn't make sense if she didn't. Fuck, man.
Really?
Who would have thought that there'd be another victim during the investigation? Baby Menophanes Green Puke was predicting this tragedy. Oh, the puke's color is normal now. I guess it was predicting this.
For now.
Everyone, please assemble in the seance room. Dude, fucking hell. The second body discovery announcement played. Didn't take long for everyone to come running.
What?
Tenko, seriously? What is this? How did this happen?
How did this happen?
Tenko, Kunta's so sorry. Gontano could protect you.
Wait a minute.
Shuichi, explain the situation. I thought you were conducting the seance. What happened?
Well, that's...
I don't know. What's happening? Bad timing.
What on earth?
I'm surprised too. I never thought a murder would happen during an investigation. I guess for now you should maybe start the investigation right away?
Say.
Before that, I would like to confirm something. The culprit who killed Angie may be a different culprit from the one who killed Tenko, yes?
Huh?
Huh?
If so...
What happens in the event that there are two murders by two people? What if there are two blackened? We will need to find them both. Will we need to find them both at the class trial?
That's right.
Now that you mention it, that's a good point. What would happen in that scenario?
Eh?
What would happen? Monodam, what would happen? What would happen?
Not that!
Why do you look lost too, Monodam? I thought you were gonna run things instead of Daddy. I never expected something like this to happen. I don't know what to do. Really, I don't know. Oh man, they're all disorganized. You can decide the class trial's objective, then we won't know what to investigate. Father always knows what to do. We should ask him for help.
No way!
I've already forgotten. Daddy's in no condition to help us. It's all our fault that Daddy ended up like that. Huh? It's all your fault, Monophony? Daddy! Help! We don't know what to do on our own. We gotta use the power of love. That ought to snap him back to normal. That won't work. Father is just an empty shell now.
That's right!
That's not true. Anything is possible with the power of love. I'm guessing it's the same power that Shuichi felt, but I'm not gonna say anything. You don't understand that because you've never been loved before, Monodam. Daddy, I love you, so please go back to normal. I want to see you, Father. I love you with all my heart. Oh, for fuck's sake, I hate this. Ah, you're making me blush. Of course. I'm back! Oh god, making this voice is gonna be so painful. I can't make a high-pitched voice. Oh god. I'm back! Were you good while I was away? Wait, what up?
Thank you so much, my adorable darling cubs.
Wait, what?
With you running the academy, I was able to fully enjoy my relaxing vacation.
What?
Oh, that tickles.
What?
This intense love is getting me all soaked.
Good to know.
Daddy, your tongue feels amazing! This better not awaken anything in me.
I missed you, Monokuma. Man, that vacation was just what I needed. It's important to take time off to relax.
To tell you the truth,
Normally, most companies won't even let you take time off to go on vacation. But I was able to do it. The secret is to just leave whether you get permission or not. Again, I'm sorry about it's not being the normal Monokuma voice. I hope I can return to it soon, but I can't do the normal voice because, well, I have people to consider for, you know? It's not just me this time. Wait, so then, who's this Baldy then? Oh, just a part-timer I got to cover me while I was gone. Here's your pay like we agreed on. Now take and get out of here. Huh? I thought you were supposed to be relaxed. Okay. Now that that nuisance is out of the way, what were you guys talking about again? Ah, that's right. What happens to your votes if there are two blackened candidates?
I can answer that.
Well, I have an answer for that. It's first come, first served.
Huh?
First come, first served?
Hey,
The blackened who killed the first victim to be discovered will be your target.
in other words,
if the blackened who killed Angie isn't the same who killed Tenko, then only Angie's killer will be considered the blackened. Basically, Tenko's killer wasted a kill, and Tenko herself is a waste of a victim.
now then,
Oh, I'll add this to the school regulation so you can review it later.
go ahead.
So I also updated the Monokuma file. Do your best to investigate this murder too.
Father!
Boy, everything is going so smoothly now that Father is running things again. Leader's gotta be able to take decisive action. Indecision is just the worst. Daddy, you're glowing. You're glowing like a lamp. There's nothing better than being praised by my cute cubs. There's nothing better than spending time with my cute cubs. For as long as you live, I will never let any of you go. He just left us behind while he was saying he'd never let us go. That's why he's so amazing. Oh God. Oh no. Skip.
So long. Farewell.
Huh? Monodam is just like, no. So to make sense of all that,
Listen closely.
if both murders have different culprits, then our vote will determine Angie's killer.
Nope.
But we don't even know if there is a different culprit, do we?
Let's see.
Ew. We should investigate Tenko's death as well, just in case.
How exciting!
Finally, things are heating up. I'm getting so excited.
Piece of shit.
You fucking psycho.
Shuichi,
this is bad.
Huh?
This is unquestionably bad. I can't believe Tenko was killed. Everyone's upset and confused, and I'm in no shape to help right now.
no.
So this is where you need to step up.
Listen up.
Listen, Shuichi. The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright, then let's check the Monokuma file first. Monokuma file 3. The victim is Tenko Chabashira, the ultimate Aikido master. I'm still super upset about that. The body was found in a middle empty room on the 4th floor. The time of death is approximately 11 a.m. The only visible injury is a stab wound to the back of the neck. How in the name of fuck? The same stab wound on her neck, the same as Angie's cause of death. It doesn't look like a coincidence. Maybe it's Angie's curse. Curse?
Jeez.
God, not a curse. The face.
Hey.
Oh, that's beautiful.
What? Curse?
Kaito, you fucking what?
Kaito, calm down. No way there's a curse. Don't screw around.
You're the one who's screwing around. Do you want to die?
Oof. A dull sound reverberated through the room.
Are you okay?
Kaito, are you okay?
My bad.
My bad, Shuichi. I'm starting to feel bad for a different reason. I'm gonna get some fresh air, so I'll leave this to you in Maki roll. Feels bad, man. Kaito left the room still a bit wobbly. Should we resume the investigation? Time is of the essence.
That's correct.
True. We haven't time to mourn Tenko's death as our own lives are at risk.
This is...
That's true. Angie and then Tenko. And to think, earlier I was suspicious of Tenko. I'm sorry. Tenko!
How can this be?
It's all Gonta's fault. Gonta failed to protect friends again. The one I feel worse about is Himiko. Jesus Christ. Poor girl, man. Tenko's death caught us all off guard. Everyone's panicking. I have to keep it together. I have to work harder. Because I'm a detective. Let's go. Investigation resume. Do I still have time? Still have about 25 minutes. And some extras, I guess. Too dark in here. We can't investigate even if we wanted to.
Got it.
Go to bring more candles from other room to make this room bright, okay?
No.
No, that won't be necessary.
Ah.
Yeah, that's not necessary at all. Huh? Why?
Listen up.
Show him, Kibo! Show him your new power! New power?
His eyes lit up.
Whoa, that's cool.
I knew Iruma, the gorgeous have installed a new function in Kibo.
Just leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all.
Ha ha ha, funny jokes.
Shine on, shine on! Shine on, you crazy fucking diamond!
Damn. Now that is cool.
Oh, man.
Man, what a lame function. You should have made him like a transformer or something.
It's okay.
It's bright now, so we should hurry and investigate.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Wait, that's a truth bullet? Okay. So sorry, Himiko. I'm so sorry for you. Alright, let's start. Tenko's dead body. She took her last breath crouched over like this. According to the Monokuma file, her only injury is the stab wound to her neck. This wound was fatal. This must have caused instant death. I didn't hear a scream during the seance. Wait. Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Would Tenko really keep her mouth shut despite the pain?
Nope.
Her death might not have been instant, but she couldn't have gone far before she bled out.
Huh?
What do you mean?
What's the point?
You're concerned about that, right?
Okay.
Would a wound this deep? The victim is too shocked to do anything except die. You're speaking from experience?
That's obvious.
Of course, quick deaths are my specialty. Well then, that makes sense.
By the way,
The real question is, what was she killed with? I don't see a murder weapon around. You're right, I don't see an obvious murder weapon. That could be a clue. I can't believe I feel bad for Tenko's death. If this was chapter 2, I'd probably not feel like that at all. Fuck. There's a rock next to Tenko's body. This must be... Please rest your forehead upon the stone marker I've placed here. It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it will work? Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon. Like this? Tenko had her forehead on this rock, hunched over. She had to make herself small to fit inside the cage. Right, another truth bullet. This is the cage used in the seance.
is this?
It looks to be around 3 feet high and 5 feet wide. It's a pretty large iron cage.
Okay.
Big enough for a person to fit inside. During the seance, Kokichi and I covered Tenko with the cage. We were supposed to remove it as well. But it was Himiko who rushed in and removed the cage first.
Hey,
Hey, look at this.
is this?
The bloodstain on the bottom of the cage. Probably Tenko's blood, yeah?
That's true.
Yeah, I imagine so. The splatter must have been made when she was killed.
What do you mean?
Which means Tenko was killed while she was inside the cage.
Okay.
I think you're right. Tenko went under the cage before the seance. But when the cage was lifted after the seance, she was already dead.
Then
She was stabbed right when the cage was lifted. That would explain this bloodstain.
Huh?
Perhaps she wasn't killed during the seance, but the exact moment the cage was lifted. That is a possibility. Oh no. Alright, what's left? It's the wooden dog statue we used in the seance. I believe it's called the Dog God. During the seance, this wooden statue was on top of the cage. It took 4 of us to remove it. This wooden statue is pretty heavy.
If I remember correctly.
Kyo said it was about 175 pounds. That's about the weight of 2 girls.
what?
Do you know? Have you even touched a woman besides your mother? What?
I'm kidding.
I'm kidding. Anyway, sure you are.
Is this?
Okay, whatever. If this heavy thing was on top of the cage, then Tenko wouldn't have been able to get out easily.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right about that. That didn't sound like you were kidding either. Or earlier, whatever. Another truth bullet. It's the white sheet we used for the seance. Sorry about that. I had to yawn for a second. This was placed on top of the cage. He was the one who removed it.
Is this?
This cloth is pretty thick. It's similar to a window curtain, but it's completely opaque. And on the back, look, there's a blood stain on it, right around the middle of the sheet. But no hole in the fabric, which means Tinka wasn't stabbed through this cloth.
Okay.
Stabbed well underneath the cloth. Okay. Okay, what else do I need to do here? The candles, maybe? Candles hung on the walls. They're the only source of light in the room. There are no windows in this room, so without the candles it was pitch black. But how did the culprit kill Tenko in complete darkness? Alright, let's start talking. Korekyo, tell us what you know.
Cannot be.
Why did this?
I knew it.
Yo, I know the murder was pretty shocking.
But of course.
Of course, I am shocked about that as well. But why did the seance fail? We had performed all of the steps flawlessly. He seems more concerned by that than the murder.
Ah, yes.
Oh, if we perform the caged child again and someone take a spirit this time.
This is stupid.
What the crap? Just tell me what happens during the seance. Both you and Shuichi were present, right? Did she get killed during the seance?
I see, yes.
Really, it may be best to move past why, but to know why the seance failed.
That's so.
Everyone, just hurry up. At the time, in order to begin the seance, we had Tenko, the spiritual medium, position herself as a turtle within the magic circle, so her head touched the marker stone. I wonder, if Himiko was the one who had gone in there, she would have died. Oh no. Ouch. Sorry about that. Then Shuichi and Kokichi placed the cage over Tenko. And after that, I placed the white cloth over the cage. Then all four of us placed the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. Right, that's what happened. Afterwards, we stood in the four corners of the room. Kokichi and Shuichi blew out the candles. Finally, we all sang the caged child song. The seance should have been complete, but... now that you mention it, I remember hearing a strange sound during the song. But, yep. It's a mystery to me as well. I thought someone may have tripped, perhaps. That was pretty loud sound for someone tripping. Perhaps Kyo knows something.
What do you mean?
And what happened?
Yes.
We called out to her, but no reply came. I had Shuichi and Kokichi relight the candles. Then we removed all the items from within the magic circle in the opposite order. First, all four of us removed the dog god statue. Then next I took off the white cloth, and then... Mika ran over to the cage, and the moment she lifted it... It sounds like Tega was definitely killed during the seance.
No.
But would it not be difficult in such darkness? Besides, she was inside the cage, yes.
Then?
And when was she killed?
Well, that's...
Yes, that's a problem.
I see, yes.
There is another problem.
How?
And that is, why ever did the seance fail? I simply cannot figure it out.
Perhaps.
Maybe someone moved from their corner. Did someone else sneak in there?
What's the point?
Obviously, since the seance was clearly a sham. Maki never was one to pull her punches. Alright. What else? Kokichi! What do you know, you bastard?
Oh, man.
Okay, no, he does nothing. It's the magic circle Kyo drew on the floor. Well, at least it was.
Oh, dear.
It's been completely stomped over. I suppose it was unavoidable.
Well...
Is this drawn with salt?
Yes.
Whenever I perform a seance, I always use salt.
What?
You feeling alright? You sound ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous. I have performed many successful seances where I've even had spirits enter my body.
Right already.
Shut up. I hear about your stupid delusions. Maki really doesn't beat around the bush. It's kind of refreshing, actually.
But
In any case, with all these footprints, I can't make out the original circle.
So what?
We'll find out in Kyo's lab. It should be written in the Caged Dog Village document.
Hey,
Isn't that right, Kyo? He seems depressed. I suppose that makes sense. Alright. What else is there?
well,
Did these floorboards seem a little unstable to you? They're tough to walk on. The floorboards aren't nailed down, they're just lying on top of cross pieces. That's what Gonta told me. That's probably the reason they're a little unstable. They've only been laid on top. That's why they're unstable. Well, the boards are fairly thick and sturdy. I can't imagine they come loose easily.
is this?
But if someone wanted to remove a floorboard, they could easily do so, right?
Okay.
Yes, I suppose. I see what you're getting at. There's a small opening in the corner of the room. It doesn't look big enough for a person to get through, but still.
This?
Oh, looks like there's a space under here too. Oh, hold on. I can see something below. It looks like something dropped down. What? Something dropped down there?
Got a minute?
After we check everywhere else, why don't we go under the floor and see for ourselves?
Okay.
Right, let's do it. Alright.
Leave it to me.
Alright, so it's all good here. Gonta.
Why?
First Enji, then Tenko.
How can this be?
Gonta's so ashamed. Why Gonta no could protect friends? It's so bad for him. Yes, I'm purposely avoiding talking to him because shut up. I said things that made Tenko look suspicious, and not this. I'm sorry, Tenko.
Stop it.
By later.
What?
Huh?
Because.
I'm gonna bring Tenko back, and if we don't investigate thoroughly, we'll die too.
Okay.
We need to find truth and pin down the culprit. For Tenko. For all of us.
I guess.
You're right. Tenko would want us to figure it out so she'd have no regrets. That would be the best way to apologize. Okay. I guess we have to talk to her.
Hey!
Himiko! Hey, Himiko, be strong!
Wait.
Gonta, if you shake Himiko that much, she's going to break.
What?
But she's not talking. It's like Himiko not even here.
Like I thought.
I must have been really shocked over Tenko. Let's leave her be for now. Okay. Himiko. I feel so sorry for her. What about you? This investigation is over and shut, and it's all thanks to me for giving Kipo his new function. Now then, Kung Fu's killer is obviously one of you stupid assholes who signed up to do this bullshit seance in the first place.
No.
No, not necessarily.
Huh?
Seriously? This seance was clearly set up to lure her in and kill her. How could someone who wasn't in a room kill her?
Could it be?
So you believe that Tenko was killed during the seance?
Fucking moron!
There's no other possibility, Chef for Brains. God, you don't even know that? It is true that Tenko was alive before the seance began. This is the point of no return, Tenko. After this point, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it will be Angie speaking through you. Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Tenko answered Kyo, so at that point she was most certainly alive. And when the candles were relit, he had already been killed. Oh, I can see something. That means she was killed in the dark, I'm positive. What time exactly was Tenko killed after the candles were blown out? That may be an important point of this case. I don't know what to do now. I think I've investigated everything. Floorboards are... yeah. Well, the floorboard... yeah, no, wait. Floorboards have just been laid on top of cross pieces. That's why they're unstable. Well, the boards are fairly thick and sturdy. I can't imagine they come loose easily.
This?
Someone wanted to remove the floor.
Okay.
Yes, I suppose. Yeah, whatever. What is the... oh, okay, maybe this candle? I don't know. Candles hung on the walls. They're the only source of light in this room. Yeah. Oh, wait. No, it's all investigated, so I guess I have to go back to the hole in the corner. What is there left? Oh, what? Maybe it's something here? Oh, there it is. The crypt floorboard. Ah, this floorboard is loose. And it's the one right under Tenko.
Why?
Why is this floorboard loose?
If I remember correctly.
It wasn't like this before. It must have come loose during the seance.
Why?
How would it come loose during the seance?
But
A floorboard this thick and heavy wouldn't have come loose easily. And someone must have loosened it on purpose. Yeah, and this is everything.
hey,
Maki, we finished investigating up here. Perhaps we could check under the floor.
By the way,
It seems pretty dark down there. What should we use for light?
that's true.
Let's bring a candle. With Kibo's light from up here, that should be fine.
okay.
I'll go get a candle. Remove the floorboard so we can go down.
Okay.
Okay, got it. I pulled off some of the floorboards near the hole and took the candle from Maki. Then we carefully made our way through the hole and under the floor. This is a lot more spacious than I thought. You can move pretty easily on all fours.
Okay.
Let's look around for clues.
Well,
It'd look pretty stupid if we found no clues after crawling around in this dusty place.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I already see something. Look! Part of the crosspiece that supports the floorboard is cut off.
that's true.
It's near the loose floorboard, so the portion missing it is about the same width too. And from what I can see of it,
That's true.
it wasn't broken off naturally. That was cut by someone. There should be saws in the warehouse so they could have used that. The question is why? The crosspiece is supporting the floorboard, so it might not fall if this portion is missing.
Then,
So what purpose did this serve? The floorboard underneath Tenko's body is loose, and the crosspiece supporting it has been cut. The culprit did all of this, then why? Alright guys, I'll be right back. Because I actually ran out of time for this first part. And I want to finish the investigation in this episode, so I'll see you all later. And we're back. After about, what, 1 hour? Yeah, sort of like that. Sorry, but a person has basic living needs, you know, and one of those just happens to be consumption of food, which I just did. Anyway, okay, let's see if I remember. Because my memory, like, short-term memory is absolutely shit, while my long-term memory is an absolute train. It's just fantastic. It's fast as fuck. Anyway, we investigated the cut crosspiece and determined that someone cut it. It wasn't broken naturally. I don't know how long the investigation is gonna go for. Maybe this second part is gonna be way smaller than way shorter than the first one. I'm not sure. Anyway, let's keep going. It's too loud though. There's a bloodstain on the ground underneath the loose floorboard. But that's pretty far from where Tenko's blood is dripping down. It's under the same floorboard, just at different ends. Why is there blood there?
hey,
Hey, the back of this floorboard has blood on it too. You're right, there's a little bit of blood on the other side of this floorboard. I'm starting to see something here.
what do you mean?
Did Tenko's blood spatter wet here when she got killed?
That's true.
I wonder. I can't really be sure yet.
Okay.
But these bloodstains here are completely dry. There must be some reason these particular stains are dry. Alright. Nice. So many truth bullets. Blood dripping from the gaps in the floorboards. Fresh blood. This is definitely Tenko's. What else? Cut crosspiece. It's all part of the cut crosspiece. Oh! Oh, would you look at that? Some of the wood has corroded and is broken off, so you can see into the next room.
Hey,
This is the wall of the empty room, right? It's like there's wood along the wall. This part is rotted away. It looks like natural rot. This hole wasn't made intentionally. I hope so anyways, because otherwise I'm gonna look like a fucking idiot. But I can get into the next room from through here.
that's true.
I remember correctly. Maybe the room next door is also empty, right? Then the culprit could have gone from room to room by moving under here instead of using the hallway.
No.
True, but it would have been difficult moving around under the floor. We did alright because we had a light. Without that, it'd be pitch black. That might make it impossible to move around here.
Nope.
They could have used the light like we're doing right now.
Well,
True. They use the light to move around under the floor. Is that possible? What else? What else do we have? Oh? A bloody sickle. There's a sickle here, and there's blood all over it.
okay.
The blood on the sickle is fresh. This is it. This is the murder weapon.
Is this?
This came from my research lab.
Huh?
It did?
Well,
The sickle can be used by it to assassinate a target. It can be thrown without losing any lethality, and you can hide it under your clothes too.
Well,
If she was attacked with this, she wouldn't stand a chance. The blade is about 6 inches.
that's right.
And since Tinka was in the cage, she wouldn't have been able to defend herself.
but
But even if this is our murder weapon, how did a culprit attack Tinko in the cage? The blade could fit through the gaps in the cage, but would it reach her neck?
That's true.
The cage is 3 feet high. If you were to stab it with a 6-inch blade, well, it would depend on Tinko's posture. I don't think it's impossible. Then her posture is the question. Hold on. God, have I told you guys that I hate allergies? Yeah, I probably did.
Hey,
Hey, if the weapon is down here, the culprit must have thrown it away, right?
that's true.
Perhaps after killing Tenko, the culprit threw the sickle under the floor in the dark. Or they could have been under the floor the entire time. Either of those is possible. Alright. I think we finished investigating it here.
Is that all right?
Maki, you wanna head back up? Glad you asked. I'm starting to get fed up with all this dust. Alright. After Maki and I crawl out from under the floor, we put the floorboards back and return to our investigation. Ah, yes.
by the way,
You've only been investigating this room. You sure that's wise?
Huh?
What do you mean?
because
If Enji and Tenko have different killers, then the black one we need to look for
You're
is
right.
the culprit for the first murder, the culprit who killed Angie. That's what Monokuma said.
then
Instead of investigating Tenko's death, shouldn't we be investigating Angie's?
Okay.
Yes, of course.
But
But this is bigger than the killing game. For the sake of the two who died, I need to reveal the truth of both their deaths. Say why you feel that way. If you plan on investigating the other crime scene again, you should probably hurry. Alright, let's go. Sorry, Himiko. When I came to the hallway, a scene more surprising than I could ever imagine unfolded.
It's a lie!
I knew it. I knew it. Fuck off. You can't prank me. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I can't believe they tried to pull a trick on us. The motherfuckers. Wow. Okay then. No, Chapter 3 only has 2 victims. No more, no less. I said that when Tenko appeared dead. So don't try to fucking... You piece of shit. Did I surprise you? Were you gonna scream and cry in terror?
huh?
What are you doing? You don't look so good though. Oh, sorry, I'm just a little lightheaded from the blood loss. Yeah, this is real blood.
Why?
Okay, so what are you doing? I got curious about something, so I decided to search the empty room next door. Then suddenly, I stepped through the floorboard.
Huh?
You stepped through a floorboard?
So mean.
Jeez, that got me good. Because of this, I tripped and fell pretty hard.
got a minute?
Come to his consciousness, do it after you tell us everything.
Ah.
Oh, sorry, my bad. God, at moments like this, I wish you, I wish you were dead. I guess there was no crosspiece supporting this floorboard, so I kind of just stepped through. What bad luck. The crosspiece was gone. Does that mean? Is it over already?
Huh?
Confidence! what the killing game is all about.
It's all over already.
Killing game fans, hold your head high and watch with your own 2 eyes.
I don't want to.
Baseball, soccer, mobile games. They're all nothing compared to the killing game.
A killing game! Motherfucker. You really put a bait and switch on me and then end the investigation right there.
The killing game just can't be beat. Behold, students, the entrance to the trial grounds.
I'm pretty sure you're making this every time you announce a class trial, you make it even more dramatic. Yep. Wait, what? I guess time's up. Oh man, it's because of you guys. I didn't have enough time to check something. What are you trying to check?
See?
I wanted to research the seance again, so I brought the document with me. But unfortunately, I couldn't find anything new that could be used as a clue. He perfectly reenacted the seance as what was written in the document. He drew his magic circle the exact same way as in this picture. Not only that, he used the same exact tools too. Nothing suspicious about this whole thing. Well, I wanted to check the finer details, but I'll tell you about it later. Class trial. So, see you there. Kokichi left, the blood loss clearly affecting his footing a bit. Bloody Kokichi has been headed to the blood section. Let's go too.
That's true.
Yeah, okay. Is Maki nervous? I see, so even she gets nervous sometimes. What are you staring at? Do you want to die? Come on, Maki. Alright, let's get going, guys. Oh god. There we go. Can I just tell it? Oh! Oh, right, I forgot that the triangle button activates the map. Let's just teleport there if I can. Here we are. Let's do this. The Shrine of Judgment. As always. Man, I'm really sorry for Tenko. And for Himiko.
Oh dear.
The peer we all have gathered. But it seems there are less and less of us.
Oh.
Less friends mean it that much harder to solve mystery.
Don't worry.
Well, don't worry. I'm sure you've gotten a little smarter by now, Gonta. Yeah. Gonta do his best to help. I'd want you to graduate from super idiot level to at least Kaito idiot level. Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Are you okay?
More importantly, are you okay, Kaito? Yeah, I'm feeling better now. But wow, Maki roll sure this back a bunch.
I don't know.
It's your fault. You don't need to worry about our dwindling numbers. Only dipshits have died so far. Feel that? That's me cracking my knuckles.
That being said,
I know it's a tall order, but try to use your brains this time so I don't have to use mine.
Hoo-yah!
These golden brain cells of mine are a gift to the entire world.
Unacceptable.
It's as though every time you open your mouth, you become less likable.
rest in peace.
Atua, please lend us your power.
But
It would be difficult for us to rely on Atua, considering what happened to Enji, who Atua loved most of all.
Well, you know.
He shouldn't have relied on Atua in the first place. But seriously, it's kind of funny seeing a robot believe in God, especially Atua.
I also...
So what? Robots can believe in God.
Indeed.
Actually, before I even met Enji, I had a similar experience. Hearing voices, I mean. You might call it an inner voice. It tells me what to do whenever I'm in Is this a fucking Pinocchio joke? I swear to God.
Got a minute?
How long are you gonna say that for? A twin goes to the matter right now.
Jeez.
Yeah, the trial this time is gonna be rough. We got caught in Monokuma's trap.
Huh?
His trap?
That's right.
He probably made the 4th floor so scary on purpose to prevent me from investigating.
Oh, right already.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way.
Hey, so
Shuichi, say something.
Huh?
What should I say? Alright, let's just get this over with. Once again, menacing. Oh god. There it is. As usual, we walk toward the elevator in silence. As soon as we remaining survivors step aboard, alright. We descended. Perhaps because there were fewer of us, the elevator seemed to move faster. Oh my god, dude, this chapter, man, I swear to god. And so we fell faster and faster downward into the black. The elevator stopped, and just like always, the doors parted slowly. The light that shines on us from the other side, the bright light of our future. Or is it... Don't finish that.
Uh-oh.
Boy, they look really depressed. Must be because there's even less participants now. Don't say they look depressed, you'll make Moto down sad. As much as I'd love to keep hearing this adorable back and forth, let's hurry up and get this started. At last, the class trial will begin. I hope you enjoy it to your heart's content. Let's do this. The third class trial was about to begin. And Yonana, the ultimate artist. She created the Ultimate Academy Student Council to try to prevent the killing game. And Tenko Chabashira, the Ultimate Aikido Master. She hated men, but I knew that she hated this terrible killing game even more. The two who were killed were both trying to stop the killing. Oh, and who was the one who killed them? Was it one person? Two different people? We need to pin that down in this class trial. In order to live, we have to find the truth. And I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial. What can I say, guys? This is by far the best chapter 3 so far. I'm sad. I'm sad. I'm so sad right now. Mainly for Himiko, but Jesus Christ, I was starting to like Tenko a lot. I was really starting to like Tenko. Like, apart from her absurd hatred toward men, I feel like Tenko was like one of the most strong-willed characters in the game. That's no exaggeration. I'm pretty sure that I'm right. To see her die just like that is kind of sad. And Himiko, oh, don't even get me started with Himiko. And then, but then they just pulled the prank with Kokichi probably dying. For fuck's sake, man, I swear to God. This chapter just knows no bounds whatsoever, and I'm still a little worried about the computer room, but I'm guessing we're gonna find that out either on chapter 5 or chapter 6, depending on how important that computer actually is. Anyways, looking forward for the class trial, as always. I don't know who the culprit is, I don't have the slightest idea who it could be, but we do know one thing, the methods of killing were the same. I think so, anyways. Anyways, guys, that'll be all for now. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, consider leaving a like and subscribing if you are new to the channel. And if you want to be notified of future uploads like this one, hit the little bell. You know what to do. Also, if you want to join my Discord server for absolutely no reason at all, link is in the description below. Guys, until next time, peace.